Hello and welcome to Lobotomy Corp. I am Junior. So this is an early access game on Steam, and it's, from what I've seen, it is like Fallout Shelter meets Cabin in the Woods. Yeah, Fallout Shelter meets Cabin in the Woods. That's pretty much what it is. And it's a Korean game, so the translations to English might be a little broken. Regardless, it seemed like something that would be a little interesting because it's an asset management type game. It's cheery. Hello, X. I sincerely welcome you to Lobotomy. I am Angela, an AI. I am your assistant, your secretary, and someone to whom you can talk. I hope I can help make your time here a little more comfortable. I'll let that load up a little bit, and then I'll read it. Alright, now that she's done typing in her exposition. Hello, X. I sincerely welcome you to Lobotomy. I am Angela, an AI. I am your assistant, your secretary, and someone to whom you can talk. I hope I can make your time here a little more comfortable. All I have is this voice, but isn't it still great? Oh, and I know what you're thinking. Even with the advancement of technology, you're a little put off that an AI is helping you, right? But for the task that requires multitasking, it is more effective to just let an AI handle it. Besides, I'm the best in most of these fields. I can handle the task of dozens of people simultaneously. Many people probably lost their job because of me. Too bad, so sad. Enough of my introduction. Should we have time for some questions? Well, let's see. I would like to know about the company. I asked about the company. That is not a bad question. Think of it like this. Your world is advancing continuously, and because of this, substantial amounts of energy are required. But existing technology cannot satisfy the required demand. We discovered these wonders called abnormality. We've found these mysterious entities called abnormality and a way to extract energy from them with a certain method. Isolate abnormalities from society and obtain new energy from them. This is the reason how we became the leading company with this method of killing two birds with one stone. Also, to manage the abnormalities adequately, this is the most important thing you need to gather information about them. Also, it is empty now. Although it is empty now, you will gradually fill it up. Don't worry, the employees will write it up for you. Good luck. Connection terminated. Keyword acquired. Alright, so what's blinking? Keywords, a certain measure. Alright, so I'm learning. I can't... I have no idea what that arrow I just clicked did. I guess let's just get into it. I love the music, it's so cheery. Okay. Let me see. Yeah. I did look into this a little bit just to read through all this, so I get a little bit of how to play. At the very least, I got the extreme basics. So pretty much from this point on, I have no idea what's going on. Blind. That's how I play. Okay, so let's see. These are my available agents. Each one of these symbols next to it are certain tasks it can do, which I actually don't know what they are. It tells me their gender, their name, and what appears to be a tool. I don't know. So I can look into them. Oh, that tells me exactly what they are. All right. So there is cleanliness, consensus, so communication, amusements, and that's a bat. Elite. I know the wonders of how these abnormalities work, but because there isn't enough space, I won't describe it in here. Is that my assessment? Every time I have lunch with her, I think I'd die of awkwardness. Principalist, working speed is down, efficiency up. Excuse me, I was reading that. Avoidance rate is up. They're capable and thorough, but too meticulous. They won't even tolerate a single screw being loose. This is a lot of information to take in. Weatherby, I like your style, kid. You're going to be on. So at the moment, I can only have 3 active agents for what appears to be one abnormality that I know nothing about. Figure is that of a skull with a crown of thorns attached to a gigantic cross. It levitates about a meter above the ground. Observation level none? Okay. So, apparently a lot of these creatures can be tracked back into some creepypastas, so that's pretty cool. I'm not sure what that one is. What's a rationalist? They like to come forward and tend to be in that word. Sometimes they violate the rules for a better outcome, but they always produce the best results. So, to turn a blind eye is not a bad idea. Active. Should I go to that isolation camp today? And a morning person. Alright. So what are these ones? Nutrition works, so feeding. And beating. Sure. So I just need one more. Let's get one of the pacifists, and both options are men, right? That's what that one means, right? I think that's what that one means. So the stats are almost the same, but this one has better max mental. I would assume that means that these creatures can do brain damage to my peoples. Sure, why not? Alright, so basic controls. Space is to pause time. Right click and drag is to make everyone dizzy. Wheel to zoom, and clicking to do basic movement or selections. Theta 2. The caricatures, I think that's the word, of all these characters are oddly adorable for what I know is a very, very dark game. Because things can go really bad. Regardless. Alright, so this is my abnormality. I feel like I know that one, but I don't know. Attack type white. Mental effects. Risk level unknown. Okay. Let's start by trying to communicate with it. And who has the higher success rate? They're about the same, but you have a better work speed. Let's see what happens. So yeah, this is what I mean by, like, Fallout Shelter meets positive effects to employees situationally. Wait. What's that telling me? Work log, what's in you? Designated to one sin and hundreds of good deeds. Okay. Could give positive effects to employees situationally. Don't know what that means. Floats around solely. Great. Information I needed. Not responding. Human who can adroitly deceive oneself can live very delightfully. Is that life advice? Are you happy? One sin? Wasn't there music? What happens if... Yes. Oh, okay. Whatever. Oh, did I want manager to know how hard we work our fingers to the bones. I assume that's me. What was I about to say? I assumed something. I don't know. Oh yeah, I also have to try and get my energy from making happy monsters. Get my energy up to max. Well, to a certain thing. To a goal. That's what I gotta do, is achieve a goal. Oh yeah, should also mention that this is a roguelike game. So if I lose all my agents, I lose the game. And I have to start from 0. I notice these things popping up in the bottom. I'm wondering if that is my AI trying to tell me things. Oh, one sin is unhappy. Do you want some food? A pacifist food? Could give positive effects to employees situationally, I'm aware. Is that a pill? Observation activated. What's that mean? Obviously, it didn't like that. Let's observe the principalist. I mean, that would seem like a good idea. The principalist is the one that leaves no screw untouched, right? Or no screw loose, or whatever. I got a screw loose. One sins and hundreds of good deeds. Okay, so now I know who you are. Nice picture. Despite its harsh appearance, it hardly ever leads to an attack. It often makes noises by clacking its teeth together, but there are no need to pay extra attention to that noise. Stress level rises rather sluggishly, so less attention is required compared to other abnormalities. When stressed, feeding it is necessary, although it does not feed on typical sustenance. Oh, lists of tasks. Feed, amuse, and beat. Don't know what all these mean. Made a confession to one sin and hundreds of good deeds. Its condition rapidly got bad. I see. Zayn? What the hell does Zayn mean for risk level? Usually won't do great damage and can have a positive impact on the employees on some occasions. It would be wonderful if there were only abnormalities like that, but as you know, life doesn't always turn out the way you plan. I mean, it's true. Let's try communicating with it again. We'll send the rationalist. Honest employee to the room of one sin and hundreds of good deeds. I see. Hundreds of good deeds is not responding. If fundamental purpose is justifiable, one evil deed could be allowed, right? Sure? Somber sounds of its teeth chattering can be heard. And I am almost at my energy goal. I think I have an eye for people. You have succeeded in collecting the full amount of energy. So I just have to hold it there until that's full? We should refine the energy, and I wish those would stay up a little more. Just in case that you might misunderstand, shitbag that I mentioned has nothing to do with you, Administrator. Sounds like me. Looks like no one got promoted, but I did hire someone. Face your fears to create the future. The man called A, the founder of Lobotomy, made this slogan. If you have to choose between the two, which line do you prefer? I'd rather create the future, if you're asking me. I answered, create the future. The future, whether we want it or not, it's coming. There are two ways. We either accept it, or we create a new future. We are an innovative enterprise. To be able to extract new energy is truly remarkable. Technology, I wish that I was an AI that could display expressive emotions, then I could explain better than this. Our new technology will save humanity and change and create a new future. Connection terminated. Did I get anything new? No. Let's start day 2 of our management. Alright, I can get another person. And I get 2 abnormalities. Creature takes the shape of a woman standing toward the wall. Okay. That seems ungood. You're the new person, yes? New employee. Nice to meet you. Stubbornness. Alright, I should have you because, no, I don't need another person to feed. Don't really need another person for amusement. Don't need another person for beatings. Or another person for communications. Well, you have cleaning on you, so let's get you in there. Let's get you in there, kid. One sin. Let's see. We'll send the new girl, Weatherby. Whoa. Alright, let's read about you. Mental effects without knowing its risk level. And at least the music is here now. Yes. Let's see, so I should try communicating with it first. Let's go with the rationalist man. Who are you? Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay. Figure related with drearily. Ah, they are taking psychological damage from them. Whoa, 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 whoa. But all he got was a broken mind. His language system collapsed, and he lost all of his memories. I'm sorry, what? Panic? Panic response murder? What? What? Whoa, why are there so many people freaking out? Okay, I need severe help with Hana, that guy. It looks like you're already attempting the suppression. And we'll have both of you going for the suppression. Oh, are you okay? What about all these people freaking out here? What do I do about them? Alright, let's get One Sin back into, well, someone speaking to One Sin. Hana, it'll do you good. So attempting to communicate was not a good idea, so let's try cleaning it. No, let's try amusing it. We'll send the pacifist. I don't like that. That doesn't look good. Will you shut up? Oh, that's not creepy at all. What am I trying to amuse it with? Psychological damage. Don't break on me. Come on. Diction is faint and unclear as if it was covered under a veil. You're okay, right? Successfully finished music workup on amusements. She may have nodded a bit. Oh, so I also have an observation here. We'll just send you in. Everyone else is done freaking out. Am I going to learn her name? Don't settle for half the energy. You must collect full amount of energy, not just half of it. Yeah, good call, AI. Woman Facing the Wall. What a great fucking name. Great fucking picture. If the employee is sent to do the workup on Woman Facing Wall as Optimus, he or she will suffer from psychological damage from the effect of her words. When looking at the close-up of the containment room, be wary of the head that may suddenly appear. I'll stay far away from that. No, I won't. Let's... I don't understand. So, it looks like feeding is at the bottom of the list. Ah, but it looks like keeping her happy or sad will produce energy. Versus One Sin, who is... whenever One Sin is happy, will produce energy. So at the very least, Woman Facing the Wall needs to be angry. So don't send an optimist. We'll try commune with the rationalists this time. No, wait, that was... You freaked out last time, didn't you? Yeah! Well, I've already sent him in, so let's just send him in. I kind of want to see this head that appears. Yep, that's freaking out all the other randoms. Ah, no, are you freaking out again? Yeah, you've gone to panic mode. Alright, let's get McKenna and Weatherby on it. And then when they're done with that, I'll have Hana go back into... One Sin is unhappy, but he doesn't affect my energy. I need to get Woman Facing the Wall. Up or down. Doesn't really matter. Just somewhere new. Alright, communing with the... Well, I'll just wait for whoever to suppress Hannah, whatever the guy's name is. Yeah, and I am missing an agent. I am supposed to have 4 agents. Oh no, not all of them do communications. That's what it is. How about a cleaning? Yeah, let's try a cleaning. What's cleaning the woman facing the wall gonna do, huh? That is weird. Face of the lady, that doesn't mean that anyone is willing to look at her face. Yeah. Were you okay with that? A little more attention could help to comprehend the meaning, but no employee is actually trying. Weatherby? What's going on, Weatherby? Getting out of there as fast as you can. Ooh, new observation. Weatherby, go check it out. And then we'll have... Well, let's try feeding it. Let's send Joshua to feed it. What shall I learn about one sin? Employee Honorio and people around him seem to have got their mind clear, but not as much as employee Honorio, who actually made the confession. Okay. It feeds on human sins revealed through confession. Employees on duty must sit or stand in front of the creature and confess to his or her sins. There is no way to know how it digests words, but stress levels do decrease. Yay! That's good. After hearing what she is whispering, it is not hard to figure out that woman facing the wall has been longing for somebody for a long time. Joshua, are you going to be able to handle yourself? Oh, I'm gaining energy. All right. We'll send Hannah again over there. She's unhappy. She's heartbroken. Oh, energy accumulated. Yes! Oh, it says exercise caution over the woman facing the wall. And everyone leveled up. And I got how. Hey-oh. Shields and guns. All right. Hello, manager. It has already been 3 days since you've started working for Lobotomy. 3 is a mysterious number. The witches in fairy tales always tell you to ask for 3 wishes. Although I don't have any magic powers, I have the ability to grant you 1 wish. And considering the fact that I am not person, your wish doesn't have to be rational or realistic. Can you give me materialistic growth? I answered materialistic growth. Your future depends on what you're doing now. And presently, you're here at Lobotomy. At Lobotomy, you can see the unseen, touch the untouchable, and make impossible become possible. Your wish will be granted. You may become the best manager ever. Yeah! Alright, so we'll have this final day, and it looks like I've gained a third abnormality. I have no description of it. Attack type red does physical damage. Well, let's get into it. Oh, no. Nothing's certain here. The only sure thing is that nothing is certain. Prepare for any uncertainties. Thanks. Real helpful. Alright, well, let's get this started by having Hana, whatever that guy's name is, however it's pronounced. He'll start with 1 sins. Do I know anything else about you? Feeding is not so good, so let's feed you. I'll send Joshua to you. Was I able to unlock a 4th person? I don't know. I know nothing about it. Is it because I can't see it? I see... Oh. There's something hanging from the ceiling. Ugh. That's actually making my stomach churn a little bit. I'm not happy. Well, let's try communicating with it with the Principalist Weatherby. She's a good gal, right? Let's go. See where problems happen. Oh, I've got good things happening here. Alright, Weatherby, tell me what you tell me. Wants food for the winter, her babies are always hungry. Oh, that is terrifying. Weatherby, what's going on? Take a look at Employee Weatherby. The reason Employee Weatherby is frowning is that... Not that he ate bad food, I'm telling you just in case you missed it. I saw something. I'm actually quite worried about Weatherby here. And Weatherby is also not frowning. I am not ignoring woman facing the wall. I literally just had Joshua at her. Well, let's keep her unhappy. I'll send can't send the optimist. I'll send McKenna. Weatherby, what's going on in there? Wires on the ceiling seems to have gotten longer. Employee Weatherby saw one of them moving. His mind was too weak. He will become aggressive to everything around him and will not recognize his co-workers? You're panicking. What? No. No. Absolutely not. Panic response is suicide? Well, then again, I would probably respond the same way with that if I had to deal with spiders that size. Oh, for the love of God, get there before she does something stupid. Are you calmed down? Oh, good. You're calmed down. We are not sending you back in there. The sobs faded. Oh, new observation. Weatherby will send you in there because it'll be a lot easier for you than what you just went through. And we'll send McKenna up there. We'll try having Hannah feed O243T. Exercise caution. I'm worried. Still more worried about what's happening up here. Okay. New observation on woman facing the wall. As the mood of woman facing the wall worsened, the room began to darken. When the room became completely dark, a special ability of woman facing the wall is activated. What? It will injure the employees, ranging from a mere scratch to a severe wound. It will be fine as long as they are in good mood. But I need to exercise caution. Why? Yep, still would take psychological damage from that thing. Spiders have a strong maternal love. They will go through any kind of sacrifice to protect younglings. Actually, I believe that. Don't mind them, though. Okay. Half the energy I need to collect. Good. It's not completely dark in there yet. Observation. Why? He seems very depressed now. Strange for an optimist. Ooh, special confession. Alright, let's see what a confession does to one sin. And we'll send Weatherby down there. Weatherby to do the work that I have just asked Weatherby to do. And we'll send Joshua to entertain woman facing the wall. All right. Weatherby, are you okay after that? You seem okay after that. Spider Bud is what it's called. With high probability, principal employees kill baby spiders in the containment room. So don't send principal employees. Mere scratch to severe wound, as long as they're in a good mood. Great! Entertainment is good, but don't send principal employees. So who can entertain? You're a principalist. All of my entertainers are principalists. It's not a good thing. And now let's get you back in good moods. Hannah! Dana! Spiderbud is also okay communicating. But don't send principalists. I have a good time with abnormalities, but abnormalities may not have fun here. Okay. Well, can I do anyone else? Okay, we'll try sending Weatherby in there to entertain. Not the best idea. And then Joshua go entertain the woman. And McKenna go speak with one sin. Are you okay, Weatherby? The floor is not supposed to be black. Weatherby realizes it's moving slowly. I see why. I am losing so much energy because of this one. Come on, Weatherby, you can do it. Apparently not. Alright, so let's try communicating with it using Hana. Mood rating is at its best for the woman. Final observation on an abnormality must be done by the manager. Are you ready to conduct the final observation on this abnormality? I get to do that? Let's see what happens. Oh, I missed something. It is Savior that will judge you, and Executioner that will put you in your demise. In its eyes you find, technically it has no eyes, so in its pitch black holes you find, I find myself. I am found. You have great power. You will willingly lift the axe for the greater good. Observation failed. Okay. I did something wrong. Containment room itself is a giant web from the moment the employee sets foot. I didn't read all of that. Hana? Hane? Oh, man. It's doing a lot to everyone I send at it. It also does a lot of destruction on my amount of energy. Joshua, go feed it. Let's try having Hana feed Spiderbud. Let's see what happens. For the winter, her babies are always hungry. It's not good. Yeah, this is good. Everything is... There is not a problem with being fed by Hana. Yeah, go feed her again. Yeah, Spiderbud is super happy now. And One Sin is absolutely happy. Well, I am getting nothing but what are you feeding? Okay, nothing but positive energy all around. Except for woman facing the wall, or positive energy is brought by negative emotions. Someone needs to go speak with you again. We'll send you in there again for another feeding. Keep everyone happy. And you sad. Yes! All right. So I got Kahana as a new agent. Hana and Joshua have both been promoted to level 3, and I failed an observation. Teedly-hee. Alright, let's move forward a little bit. Just see what Angela wants to say. Do you feel that your current work is worthwhile? If not, you may change your mind after you hear this bit of news. After you have entered the company, the energy level has increased by 14%. Although you won't be able to estimate how great it is, this is a really significant figure. How do you feel? Well, I feel quite pleased with myself. Increasing by over 1/10 is not bad, based on how little I had and probably how much energy is going to be produced. I said pleased. After you came here, the company has started to make further progress. It means that you are doing good work. Good things will continue to happen, and that's not me feeding you some sweet talk. I'm pleased to hear that you are too. I remember your expression when you first came here. You were somewhat withdrawn. There was no smile on your face, and you were slightly wary of me. It's okay for you to be happy now. Great! What do you mean by a certain measure? Alright. Oh, I can have another person. Good. I have too many principals. Sokana will come in. Alright. So, do I know anything about this new one? Creatures in the form of a pair of red shoes, suited for elegant women. Where and how it was made is undetermined, but guessing from the design, it was not made recently. It does mental and physical attacks. Alright. However, with how everything is going now, and with the imminent danger I'm about to put all my employees into, I'm gonna say that this... I gotta remind you that this is an early access game, and it is heavily reliant on asset management. I feel like I'm doing okay. However, I want to thank you for giving me your time of day so I can throw it out that window over there. And if you like this video for some reason, hit that like button, and if you're new here, why not subscribe? What's the worst that could happen? Anyways, thank you, and I hope all of you have a wonderful day. Hey guys, once again, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see Saturday's video, click off to the left, and if you want to see what YouTube thinks you like, click over to the right. Now, honestly, if I had to face Spider-Bub, I would probably shit myself several times.